and the treasurer fled to Canada and had to be extradited to be
Goodness.
charged for these. I mean, it's hard to imagine the level of corruption. Well, maybe not. I don't know, but
Well, you know, there's corruption and there's corruption.
yeah,
and
this was
you
so
know,
extreme. I
yeah,
mean,
the
like
very extreme
you're supposed to go
corruption.
buy
It's
milk
crazy.
for the inmates, you know,
Yeah.
and instead you go buy the rotten milk and water
Just
it down and keep the money.
Unchecked corruption,
Yes,
just
yeah.
out of control.
Yeah.
Just it was
Yeah.
it's terrible. You know, it's interesting. But one of my my chief of staff actually, who lives up in Chestnut Hill, was telling me that his mother would point out a place up on the hill and said that you know, when the I guess I'll call it master of the house got one of the employees pregnant, they would go up there and have the baby, and the baby would be sent out to the country someplace for an education or whatever, and then the employee would come back work for the master of the house.
Yeah, a lot of these stories we've heard to the point that they kind of make our eyes glaze over, sort of
Yes.
like Mother's Day, like, oh, isn't my mother sweet, right?
Right.
You know, I love my mom, but you know, women sacrifice for their children. Isn't that nice? You know, well, it's not so nice, really. It's hard work, and
Yes.
and being separated from your infant is not a thing that our eyes should glaze over about. It's a really profound phenomenon I read about women, you know, in history and today who you don't get over that.
Mm. How did you come up with this character, Lily DeJong?
She, I think, is kind of a combination of a whole bunch of Victorian novels that I loved growing up,
Okay.
and me, and an imaginary person who started forming in my mind. She's a Quaker, so she speaks with Quaker language. I imagined her having come from an old family in Germantown. I wanted to make her someone that you couldn't easily dismiss. She used to be a teacher. She's an intelligent young woman. And I felt that she had the power to be able to tell a story that would really transform people's understanding.
And she tells it in the first person.
Yes, it's her diary. This novel is her diary. I love diary novels because it's like you're spying on somebody.
Right.
You know, you're reading their secret words.
Right. And at some point she said, "Well, I'm gonna get rid of this that I've written." But of course, it's here in the book, right?
Yes.
So that's clever. Anyway, listen, thank you so much for sharing with us your novel, Lily DeJong, Lillide, and then Jong, a novel by Janet Benton, who joins us today.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, listen, everybody. My guests have been State Senator Stuart Greenleaf, Rami Ibrahim, and Janet Benton. Really kind of all on the theme of keeping the fight up. Tune in next week, 2 to 3, for In the Know with David O. Thank you for joining, and have a great week.